This is for casuals only.
By a casual player. If you're a casual player that wants to gain the advantage over pros, sweats, and tryhards that like to make the game miserable, you come to the right place. It's time for the casual player to make a comeback and finally have fun playing Call of Duty. If you're a pro, sweat, and a tryhard, this content isn't for you. And use this point to stop this video and click away. Once again, this is for casuals only. Enjoy. Welcome to the Divine Intervention podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to say thank you to all of those who've subscribed to the channel and also to those who've donated to this channel. If you'd like to donate to this channel, check out the description box below because every donation helps the channel and helps me bring forth even better content. Enjoy.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Divine Intervention podcast. And essentially in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys things you've never heard before. And I know that for a fact because I had to come up with this on my own from the 10 plus years of me playing this game. And I want you guys to really take in what I'm about to share with you of how, as a casual player, you can have a lot of fun. You don't have to sweat for 10 plus hours in order to be good at this game. You can still have fun just like we used to, you know, back during the prime days of Call of Duty and still enjoy this game. So yeah, we're going to jump into it here. And the first strategy that I have here, and this is it's going to be a 10-part series. And of course, if you want the full video, check out my Patreon. That's where I will release this entire video ahead of time. But I want to break it up for you guys out there so you really can understand each of the red flags, the lobby red flags. Okay, and this is number one here, as you guys can see there. But before we get into number one, I want you to read what you see here. You are not a pro, and we have nothing to prove. We're just casual players. We're just trying to have some fun. We're just trying to get on the game, get some kill streaks like we used to, use a weapon that we're trying to get challenges for. And we don't want to have to die 1,000 times and be at the expense of someone else's fun. So get that underway, all right? Secondly, you are a casual that just wants to have fun playing a video game. That's all that we are. We're just casual players. We want to get in, we want to get in a game, we want to have some good times, and we just want to enjoy the experience. We don't have anything to prove, just like the ground rule that I shared before, okay? So again, keep that in mind, all right? So let's go ahead and again, let's dive into it. I don't want to waste you guys' time. This is supposed to be a quick video, part 1 out of 10. And of course, the first rule is when you're in a lobby, and I'll have some examples for you guys as you're watching, you know, this on the screen here, but I want to break it down first before I show you in action what is going on when this rule is applied, right? I'm going to apply this rule and I'm going to show you how it works in real time. I'm going to show you literally me applying every single rule here and then literally having fun at the end. So I know a lot of people say, oh man, these rules are, you know, they don't matter. They don't make sense. Well, they'll make sense in this video because you're going to see the proof. Okay. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. So as you see here, and I'll break it down, 3 to 5 deaths in a row gotta go. And then of course a line there, lobby surf. So the reason why this rule exists is because we have this horrible thing that Activision is putting us through and is losing their entire fan base because of is skill-based matchmaking. So what skill-based matchmaking is, I'll make a separate video for you guys to, of course, dive into and look into it for yourselves and understand what it is. But to basically give you a quick summary of what skill-based matchmaking is for the casual player, is essentially if a casual player does really good in a lobby, he's going to be put into a lobby where he's going to go against people that have been sitting down for 10 plus hours, and also pro players and cheaters, all because you did good. That's skill-based matchmaking. You did good. You got 10 kills, 20 kills. So now you're going to get to pros, cheaters, and, you know, little Jimmy or high school Jimmy with acne, who's been on the game for about 10 plus hours, not doing his homework. He wants to play COD. So you just got off of work. So now you got to deal with these guys. And that's why this rule exists. 3 to 5 deaths in a row got to go. Okay, so essentially what this means is it's really straightforward. Essentially what I'm doing is if I get into a lobby and I just die 5 times in a row in rapid succession, it's time for me to just go ahead and leave this lobby, cut my losses. It's like poker. You got to know when to fold your cards. It's okay. You have nothing to prove here. Especially if you're solo. If you're solo playing this game by yourself, it's okay. It is okay. You're playing by yourself. You don't have a team. And what happens once you do this? So when you leave this lobby, you literally queue up another lobby, get into another lobby, get into, back into the matchmaking system. And what's going to happen here, right? I want to tell you some things that you guys probably are not aware of, some things that are on the next level, right? So what happens here is skill-based matchmaking is this background software, this algorithm that is calculating everything you're doing and your opponents, right? So here's the beauty of what happens here. The people that are doing good on the other side, that are killing you 5 times in a row, 3 times in a row bare minimum, they're going to get queued up with people that are better than them. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to get the hammer for doing good. They killed you so many times. They're doing so good. And now the tryhards and sweats and the pros and cheaters, they're going to get matched up with other pros, sweats, tryhards and cheaters. Okay? They're going to get paired up with them. And guess what happens to you? You get sit down to people that you can actually play with, that you can actually have fun and enjoy the game with, and get those challenges that you're trying to achieve. I know some people out there trying to get that dark matter grind. Again, I'll have a video about if it's worth it or not, and the nebula grind as well, if it's worth it or not, and things that you learn. A full breakdown is coming. But for the focus of this video, essentially for, red flag number 1 is now essentially, when you leave a lobby, you let the tryhards and the sweats and the pros, you let them have the win. Okay, you have a life. Okay, you don't need this game as much as they need it. They need this game. Sometimes I even laugh at myself. I essentially say, you know what? Listen, if they want to win this game so bad, again, it's a public match. We're not playing like there's money on the line, right? So if they need this game that much, then they can have it. I've died 3 times in a row. I've died 5 times in a row. Sometimes I give myself an extra 2 more deaths. I've died 5 times in a row. This lobby is not my lobby. I am literally getting cooked. Okay, I gotta go. And another thing I want to point home, or drive home rather, it's just the fact that, listen, you're saving yourself time to get to a team of players that complement your play style. Yes, you're getting yourself out of a bad environment, just like in real life, and putting yourself in another environment where your skill set is literally good. You're not a bad player. As casual players, we're not bad. We just have to have the right team around us. Because one thing you have to understand is when you're on a team with random people, everybody has a different agenda, right? So not only do you have the pros, tryhards, and sweats and cheaters that are, getting at you and killing you rapidly like this, you have a combination of teammates that are just getting out of elementary school, and their dad is giving them the controller for them to play for a couple of hours. So they're running around like mindless zombies. You got, a dad that just worked two doubles, who literally is just getting on, trying to run around with like an LMG with a silencer and laying prone in the corner somewhere, not even participating, allowing the pros and tryhards and sweats and cheaters, because they're in the algorithm too, because the algorithm is so shaky, it doesn't know if the cheater is actually a real player or not. And that's a discussion for another day. But now you're in this lobby where it's just chaos. You're getting mowed down because your teammates are getting mowed down, giving the other team momentum. And essentially, you're just sitting there for 10 plus minutes 10 plus minutes getting destroyed. I know you guys do it. Look, I'm on the other side of it, essentially. Skill-based matchmaking doesn't apply to me because I figured out ways to beat it, right? So essentially, when I'm in these lobbies and I'm pub stopping and I'm beating people and I'm having fun, I'm thinking to myself, why don't they just leave? There's other lobbies out there. There's so many players on this planet. So many lobbies that are open and queued and ready to go. Just get out of this one and go to someone else. Like, they're enduring a 10-minute beatdown while I'm streaking up, getting my chopper gunners and things of that nature, because I applied rule number 1, right? 3 to 5 deaths in a row gotta go. So essentially, you leave a lobby, right? You leave a lobby, and then you just get into another lobby and you have fun. You just have fun. And that's essentially it for red flag number 1. Red flag number 1, if you know this lobby is not for you, 3 to 5 deaths in a row, you got to go. And then you lobby surf. That's what lobby surfing is. You're finding a lobby that allows you to play the way that you want to play. Okay. And that's essentially it. So, you know, as you're seeing here on the screen here, and I'm gonna have footage posted up as I'm speaking with you guys of me literally, this is literally happening to me. I leave a lobby and I'm enjoying my experience. I'm enjoying my experience. So let's move on to the next red flag, because again, we're going to beat skill-based matchmaking together. We're going to beat these sweats together, beat these tryhards together, beat these cheaters together. Okay, we're going to get back to having casual fun where we don't have to invest so much time in a game just to get good at it. You're good, you can have fun. It's just unfortunately there are things in the background that are preventing you from actually having fun. So let's move on to the next red flag here.
Remember the days when you could just get online and have fun and play a simple game? You can still do that. I know you're tired of skill-based matchmaking, sweats, and tryhards. Well, check this out. If you want to unlock this entire video where I go even more in depth, I want you to consider checking out the description box or the pinned comment below. This is where you'll find a link to my Patreon. Once you become a member, you're going to find ways you can put an extremely less amount of time into this sweaty game and making the game even more fun to play and turn the tables on skill-based matchmaking, pros, and tryhards. You will have access to various trading tips that will give you crazy advantages over other players in your lobbies. And finally, you will have access to other casual players that have created extensive guides, videos, and essentially an entire community where we have developed techniques and strategies for people that just want to crush this game by not having to play 10 hours a day in order to have fun. I'll see you guys in the next video.